Hi Libra, this is your girl, the Pixie Goddess Tarot, and this reading is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is a love-centric reading, guys. So we're going to be focusing on love, and if there is any other message that I need to talk to you about regarding any other aspect of your life, we will discuss that as well. Guys, please note that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with all of you. So please take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. And guys, if you're cross-watching for Libra, see this video with an open heart, with an open mind, so that whatever messages there are for you or for your partner or for your prospect partner, they can come across as clearly as they can. Also guys, please like, share, subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel, and if you're visiting, welcome back guys. I love you. Let's get started with Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in love. The angels, the spirit of the universe, the five elements, air, water, earth, fire, spirit, please bless us, please bless Libra, please bless this reading. Let's get started. We've got the Six of Swords, the King of Swords, the Six of Wands, wow, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. A lot of wand and sword energy for you. And you've got the Three of Pentacles as well. Libra, you may be meeting somebody who is a bit older than you, and if you're not meeting them, I think you are in touch with someone who is a bit older. They're a bit, what do you say? They could have salt and pepper hair, and they look older than you. They're very mature, they've seen more life, and they've seen good and the bad days, and they keep guiding you in certain ways. So this is somebody who you feel attracted to. You could have similar professions, you could be working at a similar workspace, like say entertainment offices, or anything that is very similar in nature, like banking or something like that. So they know a lot about your profession, and so they guide you about it. Also, Libra, they see you as a performer. They see that you've moved on from a lot of turmoils in life, and you're moving towards stability, celebration, and a lot of money. So you're going to be touching a lot of money, Libra. And even though this person sets your heart on fire, loves you, ignites that passion within you, there is this part of you that says, no, this is not the right thing to do. No, probably there is something better for me out there. And yes, you are wonderful, but I deserve something and someone much better than this. You could be reconnecting with a few friends or with a past lover who's been keeping an eye on you, Libra. I see that people who are older than you or more mature than you are, they tend to get more attracted to you rather than your age mates. The Magician card, the Temperance, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. Libra, I see you guys are attracting a lot of mental stability, a mental point of relaxation. You're also attracting people who are good for your mental health. You're attracting balance into your life, and you have this keen eye on someone, and probably you are the younger one, obviously, because you are attracting older people. You're the younger one and you want to offer this love to someone, and this could be an earth sign individual. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but you see that they bring balance into your life and you want to offer this new beginning to somebody, this romantic beginning to someone who you feel really attracted to. But I don't think they see you as a romantic partner, but they have a lot of fondness for you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, am I making sense? Definitely, this is somebody who sees that you can have someone way better than them. And even they want to offer you this whole new emotion, whole new journey of love and devotion. But they also feel that there is somebody better than them that you know, you deserve. This person is quite rich, they have financial stability, they have a big house, they could have animals, horses, dogs, servants, staff members, um, greenery in their house. But is it happening for you? Again, you've got the Three of Cups. Libra, so what I feel is that you guys are going to be reconnecting with this person. So for some reason, there was this gap between your communication. There was a break when it came to this person and you. And now suddenly this whole conversation has started again, and with a lot of feeling, with a lot of passion, with a lot of emotions attached to it. For some of you, I'm getting you could settle with this person. Like, if you tell them that, listen, I feel for you, there's a big possibility that they'll say that, yeah, even I feel for you. So let's just give this whole relationship a chance. The unknown card, the King of Pentacles again. The Temperance in reverse. And the Nine of Wands again. Guys, the card at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. You know, I feel that there is this whole feeling of dilemma that you guys are going through, you and this person that you're interested in, because both of you feel for each other, but there is this uncertainty that is revolving around the two of you. Probably you don't know how far this is going to go, or if you guys get into this relationship, would it ruin the friendship that you have, or would it, you know, cause any kind of disbalance in both your lives. So I just feel, Libra, you need to talk to this person, and guys, you need to discuss if things go down south, how you both are going to be reacting to this, and how it's going to affect your equation. So just have a heart to heart with this person. I think they will accept and they will receive your conversation with an open heart and mind. Let's see some extra messages for some extra clarity. Oopsie. Libra. I see some jumpy energies. You've got the Anchor. Some of you could be living near water bodies or are attracted to the water, or you're into navy, or you love ships, or you're into spirituality, you're grounding yourself, stability, you know, all this is coming your way. And this Anchor shows that you guys want to be settled. You guys are done running around with, running around chasing things and people that are not serving you. Number 35, 8 or 9 could be important. Even 7 could be important for all of you. Guys, if you hear random snoring, that's my Tibetan Mastiff. She always does this. Forgiveness, okay. Either you need to forgive someone or they need to forgive someone. And this forgiveness is like not forgiving somebody in your life is creating a barrier between you and the love that you are looking out for, because sometimes we're too unintentionally, we just get stuck in our past because we haven't given up on something, or um, we haven't forgiven people who have let us down, and that causes a barrier in our life. So they're still in our lives. Try and figure out who you need to forgive and let go of that feeling if you can, guys. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. If you need to talk to somebody, a close friend, confidant, parent, cousin, sibling, anyone, you must. Because sometimes the other person may not have a lot to contribute to your conversation, but they act as fabulous sounding boards. Sometimes when we talk to people, we automatically get our answers. We don't even know that we were searching for an answer until we get it. And sometimes those unanswered questions act as blockages in our lives. So just have that heart to heart conversation with someone. Meditate and contemplate. Confidence is your key to success. Hold your vision. Yes, guys, don't give up on anything. Don't give up on your dreams. You are good enough. And what do you need to release? As I mentioned, sometimes we just let people stay in our lives, in our minds, rent free. And especially those people who have not served us in the most positive manners. So just let go of things that don't add value to your life. Things, activities, people, situations, events, past memories, all these things. Let go of them. The signs present over here are Pisces, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Virgo. Let's see an affirmation card for Libra. My true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. The moment you start seeing everything from a point of love, I'm not asking you to become a saint, but so for example, a lot of us, when we are kids, we are taught that God is someone to be feared. Like if you do certain things, God will punish you. And that is not always true. And that is not true at all, actually. God loves you. And what is God? God is your higher self. Just because you can't see that power, you know there is something that doesn't support, um, manners that are, let me rephrase it. There is somebody out there, some power that never forgets to wake you up. And the day it doesn't wake you up is the last day of your life. Just as simple as that. So, that power, that force, that unseen hand above your head is watching over you. So, treat it with love, look at it with love. The moment you start feeling love, the moment you open your heart to love, things will start flowing in naturally into your life, Libra. I hope this reading made sense to you guys, because it made complete sense to me. Libra, thank you so much for giving me a chance to serve you. Please visit my channel again, because I keep posting a lot of readings every week. Do like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.